Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Avatirnascha Kalatyam Kedaren Darhitaschayaha Chatushpitha Pratisthata Jetat Shankaro Guruhu Vidita Kila Shastra Sudha Jaladhe Mahitopanishad Katitarthanidhe Hrudaye Kalaye Vimalam Charanam Bhavashankara Deshikame Sharanam Shishya Chatushtaya Yuktam Shivamiva Sanakadi Sanyuktam Satatam Shankara Bhagavat Padam Shankarahitena Chetasa Vande Om Sri Shankara Acharya Guru Charana Ravinda Bhyan Namaha Shivaya Gurave Namaha. So according to the Madhaviya Shankara Vijayam, from the age of 16 to the age of 32, till he attained Samadhi, Bhagavatpada Shankara travelled across Bharata Varsha, bringing to the people of India the Veda Sandesha, which means the message of the Vedas. When Adi Shankara was travelling with his disciples, he accepted Bhikshavandanam invitations from devotees from different grihasthas. On one such occasion, he visited a village near Gokarnam. The name of the village was Shivarli, because every house had Shiva, which means Veda, or Ahita Agni, which is the Agnihotra fires, and there also was a Shiva temple, hence the name was called Shivarli. So in that village, there was a Brahmana by the name Prabhakara. He was a Mimamsaka. He was noted for his learning. And he had a son who, though was very handsome to look at, behaved like a dull-witted. And his behavior as a child caused his parents a lot of concern, because the young boy would remain dumb and completely oblivious to the happenings around him. So it was with great difficulty that they wanted to perform Upanayana, and the thread ceremony was performed. He never played, never talked, never got angry, never studied, and never interacted socially. And when Sri Shankara was visiting this village, he visited their house for Bhikshavandanam. The boy was about 12 years of age. And the troubled father brought him to Shankara, and the anxious father requested Shankara to see if anything could be done to him. In the very first glance, Shankara understood that this boy was not an ordinary boy. He was really great. So he asks him a question. Kastam shisho kasya kutosya ganta Kinnamate tvam kuta agatosi aitam mayoktam vadachar bhagatvam matpritaye priti vivardhanosi. Kastvam shisho, O child, who are you? Shisho kasya, whose child are you? Kutosi ganta, where are you going? Kim namate, what is your name? Tvam kutaha agatosi, where have you come from? I should like to hear your reply on these questions. So saying, Shankara waited for the reply. At this point, that boy told. He also replied in a chaste Sanskrit verse, expounding the real nature of self, or the non-dual Atman. Naham manushyo nacha deva yakshau na brahmana kshatriya vaishya shudraha na brahmachari na grihi vanastho bhikshur nachaham nijabodharupaha. Hastamalaka, that is the name of the kid. He said, Naham manushyaha, I am neither a man, nacha deva yakshau, nor a god, nor a yaksha, na brahmana kshatriya vaishya shudro, not a brahmin, not a kshatriya, not a vaishya or a shudra, na brahmachari na grihi vanasthaha, I am neither a brahmachari, nor a householder, nor a forest dweller, bhikshur nachaham, nor am I a sannyasi, but I am Nija Bodha Rupaha, pure awareness alone. Thus, he described his Swarupam, or essential nature, Shankara was very pleased, and he understood that the seemingly dumb boy was actually a self-realized Vedic rishi, and asked the parents to leave the boy with him as a sannyasin, who was then called by Shankara as Hastamalaka. Why did he call him this name? Because this name is a very well-known metaphor in Shastra. The words Hasta and Malaka, there are two words here. It's an expression found in Advaita texts as a simile for aparoksha jnana, or the immediate knowledge of Atman, which is understood as if it were a gooseberry or amalaka fruit in one's hand or hasta. As such, the name hastamalaka points to him who has known self as aparoksha or direct. His dialogue with Shankara came to be known as Hastamalakiya Sloka, and as the boy was not suited to live a life of a householder, Acharya accepted him as his disciple and gave him sannyasa by giving the name Hastamalaka. So there are about 12 verses which actually Hastamalaka gives in reply to Shankara. And these 12 verses are called as Hastamalakiya, which is a very famous book in Advaita. And Acharya Shankara himself wrote a bhashya called Hastamalakiya Bhashya for this book. Naturally, the other disciples were very curious. How come he never studied anything with Shankara, but still he was a jnani? So then Shankara explains the background of this Hastamalaka. Once on the bank of Yamuna, a great sage was seated in contemplation, and when some women came there to bath, and one of them had a baby of 2 years, and she placed this baby on the side of the sage and asked the sage to take care of it until she bathed. The baby slowly crawled into the river while the rishi was engaged in japa. And once the mother came, she was shocked. She saw that the child's body was floating in the water. She took out the child and wept bitterly before the sage. The sage was quite oblivious of what was happening, and he awoke from his samadhi. He was moved by pity for the grieving mother, and by the powers of yoga, he left his body and entered the child's body. And that dead child comes back to life. It is that child, Shankara explains, was Hastamalaka. So, and then he takes Hastamalaka and enshrines him as the Shankaracharya of Dwaraka. Such was the compassion of Shankara towards his disciples. Shankarupena machittam pankikritama vidyaya kinkariyasya samaya Shankaracharya mashaye.